Hey there, and welcome back to Imperfect Wellness. If you're living with PCOS or you think you might be, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to explore the honest truth about what it's really like to live with PCOS. I'll share my personal journey, including the daily challenges and the changes I've made to reclaim my health. Have you ever felt like your body is working against you? Sudden weight gain, cravings that just won't quit, or feeling so tired that even a good night's sleep just doesn't help. Trust me, I have been there too. PCOS has been one of the toughest experiences of my life, but it's also taught me about resilience and the importance of sticking with it. By the end of this video, I hope you'll have a better understanding of PCOS and some practical strategies to help you feel more like yourself. So let's dive in. So again, this is Imperfect Wellness, and I am your host, Deja Allen. Here we talk about the real-life challenges of PCOS and how we can thrive together. PCOS isn't just one issue. It's a whole range of challenges that can affect your body, your mind, and your emotions. For me, it's meant constant hunger and cravings that leave me feeling out of control. Weight gain that seems to happen overnight, while losing even a single pound feels nearly impossible at times. Facial hair that can be embarrassing and impact my confidence. Feelings of depression and low self-esteem stemming from a sense of failure. Binge eating disorder leading to a frustrating cycle of guilt. Exhaustion so intense that even with plenty of sleep, there are days when I can barely function. If any of this sounds familiar, please know that you are not alone. These symptoms arise from hormonal imbalances and metabolic issues that make managing PCOS really tough. Understanding what we're dealing with is the first step. PCOS is a chronic condition. It's not something we can just fix once and move on from. It requires ongoing care and attention. But I promise it's possible to feel better. Now let's talk about what has helped me turn things around. While there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer, I want to share what has worked for me in the hopes that it may help you. So first, let's talk about diet. Changing my eating habits was truly transformative. Before learning about a PCOS-friendly diet, I tried nearly every diet out there. Weight Watchers, veganism, low-fat diets, you name it, I tried it. Unfortunately, nothing seemed sustainable in the long run. So at the beginning of my journey to learn more about PCOS and how to better manage the symptoms, I committed to keto for about 8 months. And honestly, it was eye-opening. For the first time ever, I saw weight loss happen quickly. My clothes started feeling better right away. Even more surprisingly, my period returned after being virtually absent for years. And I'm talking years, the majority of my adult life. Keto taught me that my body could respond positively to change, which filled me with so much hope. That said, I don't believe keto is a sustainable long-term solution for PCOS because it's so restrictive. So nowadays, I focus on many of the principles I learned from keto, but incorporating a more balanced, sustainable approach, which for me looks like reducing sugar and carbs without completely cutting them out, prioritizing protein, fiber, and healthy fat, eating meals designed to keep my blood sugar stable. And if I want a cookie, I go ahead and have a cookie, and I enjoy it. When I do decide to indulge in a sugary treat or a high-carb snack, my goal is always to pair it with protein, fat, and/or fiber to lessen the blood sugar intake. Also, I try to balance those treats with nutritious meals throughout the day. So this approach feels sustainable for me and prevents me from feeling like I'm always restricting myself. Number 2, let's talk about lifestyle changes. Lifestyle changes have been just as important as dietary adjustment for me. When I was younger, I did more intense cardio like Zumba, and I've loved it. But these days, I've shifted my focus to gentler forms of movement, such as walking. So walking has so many benefits. It's low impact and it's incredibly calming for both the body and the mind. I've started taking walks during lunch breaks or after dinner when I can. And if I don't have a chunk of time on a particularly hectic day, I'll just take walking snack breaks throughout the day. Strength training has been transformative for me also. Not only does it help with metabolism, but it also empowers me both physically and mentally. Lifting weights has made me feel stronger in ways beyond just physical strength. It's boosted my confidence immensely. When fatigue strikes or stress levels rise, which I'm going to be honest, happens very frequently, I've learned to listen to my body instead of pushing through at all costs. Prioritizing rest has become essential for my well-being. Additionally, sleep quality and stress management play crucial roles in how I feel daily. I've developed habits such as journaling or practicing mindfulness techniques like deep breathing exercises. These have all been game changers for managing stress levels effectively. These small but powerful changes have accumulated over time into significant results that have positively impacted my overall quality of life. Here's an important insight that I want to share with you. Managing PCOS isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency and making progress over time. So that leads me to why I call this channel Imperfect Wellness. It's because, if we're being honest, dealing with PCOS or any other chronic condition can be messy. It involves trial and error along with setbacks and breakthroughs along the way. Perfection isn't realistic in this journey. Imperfect Wellness serves as a reminder that stumbling is part of the process and is also part of progress. What matters is that we keep moving forward. It's about celebrating progress rather than striving for perfection. And honestly, that mindset has been revolutionary for me. If this video resonated with you or provided you valuable insights into living with PCOS, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Imperfect Wellness for more videos like this. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What challenges have you faced in your PCOS journey? What strategies have helped you feel better? I want to create an open dialogue where we can support each other through this journey together. And if you're looking for tools to help manage your symptoms more effectively, be sure to check out my free PCOS symptom tracker and journal linked below. It's an excellent resource for staying organized while figuring out what works best for your body. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Take care of yourselves and remember, we're striving for progress over perfection.